Good evening, everybody. As introduced, my name is Alison Walshe. It's fantastic to be here to see many familiar faces, many new. And I also want to thank everybody in here, because by being here, we're all supporting this amazing fund for everything that it does. Also, congratulations to Mr. Jim Blue and Nate. Very, very deserving honors. And you know, all of us in this room are privileged to have been influenced by this amazing game of golf. And it's fantastic. It can also have its moments of misery, but we've all been there. But while I could talk at length to what amazingness that the Ouimet Fund does, I'm up here to have the honor to introduce someone who I'm very fortunate to call a friend, and even more thrilled to have everyone in this room get to learn more about tonight as the evening continues. Now, Julie, before I start, I'm going to start saying some nice things about you. So I don't want to let it go to your head, but I also, for the record, Julie and I are in a pretty intense fantasy football league. And just remember this moment when I have a favorable trade request potentially come through this fall. So anyways, in all seriousness, when we talk about golf and success, Julie's name shines so brightly. She has achieved heights in this game that most people can only dream of. And so fittingly to what this organization is all about, her climbs to the top started from humble beginnings, living and working at a local golf course. Her dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment have propelled her to the top of this game. And while I know she knows this, it deserves much repeating, but she's been a role model and inspiration for countless individuals, and I'm so spoiled that I personally got to experience it not only as a child growing up, but then as a competitor alongside her. I grew up watching Julie alongside other greats like Judy Rankin, who we have here tonight, our local legend Pat Bradley, Meg Mallon, Beth Daniel, Kari Webb, to name a few, and dreaming of playing on the LPGA Tour. Not alone did I think I would make it, but also that I would be so fortunate to overlap a few years with Julie's career. Only a few though, because you know she's a bit older. A lot, Julie says, yes. No, she's a legend. I believe what truly sets a person apart, though, is not just their professional success, but how they are an even better person outside of their work, in their relationships, and in supporting their peers. They possess a rare combination of talent, competitiveness, humility, and kindness that's truly remarkable. Julie, in all honesty, my memories of my time on tour alongside you literally branch from that statement. As a competitor, I witnessed you spending hours on the driving range with your caddy, your husband, your coach. I watched you fist-pumping your made putts that were winning major championships. I experienced you leveraging your influence in the locker room to get a group of us to buy in on a weekly skins game. As a supportive peer, I remember this vividly. If I had a good round, I'd be on a packed putting green afterwards practicing, and I'd hear, "Walshe, great playing today," and she could be on the opposite side of the putting green. Anytime she came on the driving range, she made it a point to stop. Probably took her 20 more minutes into her practice routine to stop and talk to everybody and just literally talk about life. Off the golf course, the laughs were endless. She definitely knows how to have fun, and I'm sure we've all seen the highlight videos of her dancing on the first tee as a Solheim Cup captain, or a celebration dance after making a putt, but I assure you it's not an act. She's full of life. One memory in particular, Julie, you may not remember this, I do, stands out fondly. We're all packed into a tour bus after about 5 weeks on tour in Asia. Everybody's dragging, it's late, no one's talking, it's the cliche bad mood club. And all of a sudden, to break the silence about 20 minutes into the ride, you hear, "You've lost that loving feeling," break out into song, and of course, it's Julie. The whole bus immediately cracked up and the mood shifted. These are just a few stories, although I could say numerous, but they're classy examples of what a great influence you are, Julie. Your impression on people is powerful. As we learn more to your accomplishments tonight, I just wanted to provide the crowd with some insight of what person you are aside from the golfer. It's kind of wild to come back here full circle to introduce someone that I idolized and watched on TV, to now get to introduce you as a friend to such a deserving honor, to a fund that's very close to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's 2024 Ouimet honoree, Miss Julie Inkster.